Welcome back everyone, Pedro here with another video for you guys, and I'm super excited to share with you guys this amazing trade I took on AUD/USD. So if you're struggling with your trading and you've had a hard time becoming consistently profitable, make sure you watch this video to the very end because I'm going to show you my exact strategy and how I was able to actually find this exact setup before it even happened. So with that being said, let's dive in. Let's not waste any time. All right guys, before we dive in, I want to let you know, if it's your first time here, welcome to the family, welcome to La Familia, as I like to say all the time. And make sure you join in our free Telegram group, guys. The link is in the video description below. Also, if you're looking to join my VIP inner circle, make sure you take advantage as well. The link is available as well below. Let's dive in, guys. Let's not waste any time. Let's take a look at the AUD/USD trade I took, which profited me over $2,200 US. And in fact, I'm going to show you the exact setup and how I was able to catch a sniper entry and how I saw it pan out before it even happened. So make sure you stick around, guys, and let's dive in. So take a look at this, guys. Over 110 pips, and I can't even believe it myself that it literally touched this touch point here to the T, and it came to that exact level at 110 pips. Now, why did I anticipate price to come exactly there and then push back up? Well, because we always want to look, guys, to the left, okay? So as traders, we want to focus on overall direction, okay? We want to look at the higher time frames to understand the overall sentiment of the market, but we also want to look to the left because the left is going to tell us where in the past we have touched and reacted. So if we look to the past here, you can see that on the left hand side, look at what happened to price. Price came to this level of structure and then boom, rejected this area of support, and we had a huge demand for price to go back up, right? So this is really important to understand these key levels, right? Because once we broke below this level of support, which was quite significant, okay, I told you guys, I said, guys, this is what I'm looking at, okay? Now listen closely, guys, and make sure you guys listen to what I'm about to tell you. This exact move on AUD/USD, okay, I went to the higher time frame, and what I did was I wanted to understand first, where are we? Are we in a downwards channel? Are we trending to the upside? What's going on? So I knew that overall we were trending to the downside, okay? Take a look closely, for example, at our 200 moving average, okay? Our 200 moving average actually helps us understand the overall direction of the market. So understanding that the 200 moving average is basically above price more often than not, this tells me as a trader that we're looking for a continuation to the downside. Now, sometimes we do get price fake out or push high for short periods of time and then push back in, right? That happens. That happened over here on this left-hand side. It happened over here as well. Now, once I knew that we were trending to the downside on the daily, I narrowed it down to the 4-hour time frame, and I said, well, you know what? We saw the strong push. We rejected this major level of structure, and we actually got a strong momentum push to the downside. Look how strong this move was, right? This is a long push to the downside, and we finally broke this level structure. We failed to break it multiple times. Look, we got support, right? Support, right? It faked out a little bit, but came back up. This is why we always wait for candle confirmations, guys. Now listen closely. I'm about to drop some sauce for you guys and tell you basically what I saw. So I saw this move right here. Look at this strong same move, and I literally told you guys on my live streams, you guys can go back and reference back. I think it was 2 live streams before this one because I do leave my charts every single session. So I do New York, London, Asian session, and I do share my analysis absolutely free. So if you haven't joined in, guys, make sure you join in and make sure your notifications are turned on so you don't miss out on any single piece of content, because trust me, you're missing out on a ton of value. Okay, so what I saw was that same move. I told you guys, I think the same move that we see here is what I anticipated for price to do. And if we look at this, guys, to the T, we had the same move happen here. But not only that, I started noticing price start to range, but not just a typical type of range. I noticed that it was starting to form some sort of a bearish flag. If we see it here, we had the strong momentum push, then we had a sort of retracement, some sort of a cool off period after a marathon. I always like to give that example. When you're running after a long marathon, you want to take a break. You want price to exhaust. You want to take that moment where you can kind of recuperate before you continue to go in the direction you were heading. Now, could have price maybe rejected this level and actually maybe go back up? Yes, absolutely, because it did stop out at a major support area, right? A major demand zone. But this told me that we rejected this level twice. So I saw a double top formation form here, and I said, well, typically if this is forming some sort of a bearish flag after a strong move to the downside, right? I was like, maybe we'll see one more try to push to the upside. But if we fail and we close below maybe midway, typically to me, that tells me as a trader that we're failing to create another high or retest these highs here. So that is an indicator number one that, you know what, price is starting to change its overall sentiment and it's going to continue to go down lower. And this is when I told you guys, I narrowed it down to the 1 hour and the 30-minute. And I said, guys, once we break below this level structure, this is an area that I'm looking at for sells. So anything selling selling below this level structure and closure below, we're going to look for selling opportunities. And so we did go below, and I started seeing it pull back. People started freaking out because they're like, oh my gosh, like what's going to happen, right? We did this actually in the live stream yesterday. I said, guys, be patient, don't worry, trust the process, trust your plan, which is the most important thing. And having confidence, guys, I want you guys to know that you have to be confident in what you're doing, right? And so that's part of the trading journey. It comes with time, and the more you study, guys, listen closely, the more you put in chart time, the more you watch my live streams, the more you go back and watch my videos, right? You got to watch it from beginning to end to absorb all the information. The more success you're going to see in your trading, the more growth, right? So that's literally what I told them. I said, guys, don't freak out. Trust your plan, trust the process. When you narrow it down to the 1 hour time frame, you can see the 200 moving average used it as a level of resistance, guys. Now listen to this. I noticed that we were rejecting this level of resistance, which was the 200 moving average, which is quite significant. And not only that, price was trading well below it on the 1 hour time frame. So then I was like, okay, guys, if we're gonna get a short-term pullback, and we got this huge wick here, right? Price was selling like crazy, and then people thought, oh my gosh, it's going back up. And I said, guys, trust me, just don't worry. We can enter here on this bearish close of the candle, and we can anticipate a continuation to the downside. I went to bed, I set and forget, I left it as it was. Look how price went exactly as expected. And the crazy enough part, it came to the exact area that I anticipated it to go after the news. I woke up this morning and you saw the profits that I told you. I'm going to see if I can link a screenshot or video of the profits. I saw price literally come midway to this level. I woke up this morning in some heavy profits, over $2,200 US profits. That's over $3,000 Canadian. But then I noticed price, and I knew that price was maybe going to pull back from this level. But I told you guys we have some USD news at 10 a.m. and price gave us that enough push to get us to this key level. And take a look at this, guys, over 110 pips. That's, if you would have done one full lot, guys, that's over $1,110 USD, just like that. Look at this. We had absolutely no drawdown. You can see it right here, just maybe a tad bit here, and over, I would say, what was it, 18 pip stop loss, right? But how were we able to catch this? You saw, right? Understanding the market structure, understanding the overall direction, understanding market patterns, right? And understanding how to scope out these opportunities when they present themselves, right? And being confident in what you know and being confident in your trading plan. Okay, guys? Guys, that's all I have for today. Amazing trade setup. I was super excited to see this pan out. Beautiful trade setup. And if you're looking to level up on your trading, maybe you've been struggling, maybe you've had a hard time becoming consistently profitable, I want you to know that this is a community you can count on, and make sure you take advantage and join in my VIP inner circle. It's available to you. It's literally $97 right now to join in, 30 days access, private live Zoom calls with me personally, also my analysis and trade signals, all shared with my students, with all exclusive Forex news. So if that is something you feel you're called to, go and check it out. I also have lifetime memberships and 6 months available and all that type of stuff. But anyways, that's available to you guys. All the links below. If you're looking for a reliable, regulated broker, make sure you also click the link below, guys, and join in. You want to make sure you have a regulated broker. I can't stress that enough as well, because you don't want to have to deal with manipulation and having issues withdrawing your profits, guys. So I've been there, and I don't want you guys to do the same mistakes. I want you to avoid the mistakes I went through, so that you can be successful in your trading and take your trading to the next level. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll catch you until next video. Bye for now.